Good evening, gentlemen, viewers, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today to talk to you about another very important chapter of my life and book. And today I'm going to discuss and tell you a few of my incidents and my association, friendship with a very old and dear friend of mine, whom we all know as Jitendra. Jitendra is a superstar, a famous actor, producer, and as we all know him. But do we know the real Jitendra, the real Ravi, who struggled and started his life starting as an extra? And I remember him from the days when he used to stay in Kolaba post office as a paying guest and used to go by bus or sometimes even walk to the studios for work. And he was with Prem Chopra those days. And Prem Chopra, who was also struggling those days, and I know Prem Chopra very well. I've known him for the last, I think, maybe 50 years or 60 years or however longer. And I remember my uncle, my dad's brother, who was working for Times of India at that time because J.C. Jain was my mama. He was the general manager, and Prem wanted a job. And Gulu, as we call him, Gulu and Prem were very close friends. And he used to ride a motorcycle, Royal Enfield Bullet. And Prem and all used to go for rides in them. And then Prem got a job in Times of India, and he worked in the marketing division for some time, as while he was still trying to get into films. And Jitu at that time, Ravi, was also struggling and was wanting to get into films. Jitu, and as we know him, his story has been absolutely amazing. Not really highly educated, but a man with a great grit and determination, and a man who came up from the chawls. He used to stay in a chawl, I believe, from what he told me. And I got to know about this when he was here with me. Whenever he's in Dubai, he's with me. We spend time together. We go out. We gaff around, and we have a nice time. Talk about old days. And he's a great friend, a very honest, down to earth human being. And I called up my friend Rizwan Sajan of Danube one day, and I told him, I said, Jitu's in town. He said, घर पे लेके आओ यार, घर पे लेके आओ. Please invite him. I'd love to meet him. So मैंने पूछा जीतू को, मैंने कहा जीतू मेरे दोस्त हैं रिजवान साजन. हाँ हाँ मैं जानता हूँ, उनके फ़ोटो वोटो देखता रहता हूँ डैन्यूब वाले. कहते यार ही वांट्स टू इनवाइट यू फॉर डिनर. तो कहते यार मैं क्या करूँगा डिनर विनर पे, वो बड़े आदमी हैं ये वो. मैं कहा नहीं यार, मेरे खास जिगरी दोस्त हैं, इज़ वेरी डियर टू मी. कहते तुम्हारे नज़दीकी दोस्त हैं? कहते फिर मैं जाऊँगा. सो ही केम विथ मी फॉर डिनर टू रिजवान हाउस. आई टुक हिम and they started talking and discussing, and suddenly when they talked about, and Rizwan said, मैं तो चौल से उठा हूँ, कौन से ये ठाकुर द्वार या मलाड जहाँ से भी अपनी लाइफ स्टार्ट की. तो जीतू अरे क्या बोल रहे हो यार, मैं भी उधर चौल में से राइज हुआ. आई यूज्ड टू स्टे हियर इन वन रूम दिस एंड दैट. तो ये दोनों की जो स्टोरी चौल्स की शुरू हुई, ये दोनों उठ के गले मिल गए. अरे यार कमाल है कमाल है, लुक व्हाट यू डन, लुक वेयर आई हैव डन एवरीथिंग. तो मैं बैठ के देख रहा हूँ, साला मैं काय के लिए बैठा हूँ इधर. ये दोनों जो हैं, दे गॉट अलोंग लाइक अ हाउस ऑन फायर. एंड दे टॉक्ड अबाउट their past time and how they struggled and how Jitu struggled, and I knew about some of the things, but some of the things I learned that day, how Jitu struggled. And he used to work as an extra in Rajkamal Studios, V. Shantaram Studios, and in the movies, and he used to be in the extra dancers or whatever it is at the back. And his plus point was that he knew how to speak Marathi, I think. So one day, I think Rashri was the heroine's daughter. And one day, I think one of these people who were the main leads or somebody who was coming didn't turn up because he was sick. And they said they had to shoot. They said, well, what do we do? So Jitu must have come up and talked to Rashri and talked in Marathi. And Rashri, by the way, is a very dear friend of mine and in touch with me on a regular basis. And I meet her when I go to Beverly Hills. When I meet her, we have meals together and we talk on the phone a lot. She is a wonderful, wonderful woman. She's past, I think, maybe 75 or 80. She's just got her knee surgery done and everything, but she's full of life, full of life. And she remembers Jitu very fondly. And when I tell Jitu I met Rashri, she says, "Arey yaar, kaisi hai wo, kaisi hai?" She's very good. They were the ones who gave me my start in life. So coming back to his beginning, and he spoke Marathi, so Shantaram ji, I think Rashri was very impressed. यार ये लड़का मराठी बोलता है. So I think they took a camera test or audio or whatever test of him, and it worked out. And he got his break as a hero in this first film. I think it was Boon Jo Ban Gayi Moti, and that was the beginning of his career. And after that, there was no looking back. He went from film to film, success to success, and excuse me, and he went out to become a very big star in the 70s and 80s. But one thing about Jitu, I must tell you, knowing him from pretty close quarters, there is something about this man that he has not left his roots where he came from. And he became very popular in the South. If you remember in the 80s and 90s or 70s, when he was only doing South films, and he's the one who brought in Jaya Prada, who brought in Sri Devi, who brought in a lot of these South actresses into the mainstream Hindi cinema. These were all his discoveries. And he used to get only South films, and he used to go to South and work. And I used to wonder. And that time my friend Vinod Mehra, whom I was very close with and whom Jitu was close with, also started getting work in the South, and he started going to the South and getting films. And I used to think, I said, yaar, ye South mein, why the South Indian producers are not taking other superstars? You know, like in those days, there was Rajesh Khanna, there was Dilip Kumar, there were, big stars. And why these people don't work with these stars? And then when I went to Chennai once and I stayed with Vinod in the hotel in the Taj, I realized what was the reason for this. The reason for this was Jitu is such a disciplined actor that when the pickup time from the hotel was 6 a.m., he was down in the lobby at 5 to 6, ready. And the car used to pick him up, take him to the studios, and he used to shoot and come down and come back to the hotel. And in those days, I think they were all drinking, of course. And I was staying with Vinod in his suite. And Vinod, he informed the hotel that my friend is staying with me. And he had his own whiskey. And Jitu also carried his own whiskey, I think. But when he was checking out of the hotel, Vinod, he paid my bill and all my food expenses and all the other expenses which were relating to me from his pocket. And he didn't allow the producer to be burdened with the addition of the entourage, as we call it, because all these stars, they carry their entourage, their makeup person, their wardrobe and other secretaries and all that drama that happens, which is happening. And they have to bear the bill of all the air flights and hotel stays and kharchas and daily expenses. This man was absolutely trouble-free. He used to travel alone and pay his own bill. So the South producers liked that, and they repeated him. I think a lot of other actors or actresses must have also tried in the South, but must have failed because they had these habits of having entourages or probably, uh, burdening the producer with extra bills or whatever. But I found that with Vinod and I found that with Jitu. They were both disciplined actors, and that's why they had a long run. Jitu had a long run, very long run, and so did Vinod. And these are the things that make a person, like let's take Mr. Bachchan, Amitabh Bachchan. Even till today at his age, I think he is the most popular superstar the world has ever, the Indian industry has ever seen after Rajesh Khanna. But why is Mr. Bachchan still going strong? And why did Mr. Rajesh Khanna go the way he went and whatever happened to him? I don't want to discuss it because he's been close to me and also related to me. And I knew what happened and there was the comparison between these two big great actors. Of course, Rajesh Khanna saw the kind of superstardom that nobody will, but Amitabh Bachchan has seen a long run in superstardom in his own way and has become a great actor, a great person, a great human being, and for reasons. So there are reasons why people become great, and there are reasons why people are not so great. His reason of being great and disciplined is discipline. Mr. Bachchan is on the shooting set even before the director, producer, or even the guard arrives. He's sitting there and waiting with full makeup on, even today at this age. And he's a stickler for punctuality, and he completes his work and goes back. And this is what he did, and now and Jitu and Vinod used to do, which I have seen with my eyes. And so these are the things that make actors long. It's not their acting skills. It's not that they are great actors or they are great, very good, performers. But it is these things that keep you going and keep you running. Now, Jitu, another thing about him, which I must tell you about, which I think very few people know, is he's not very highly educated, but he knows his figures of his movie releases theater-wise, which he showed me, and I was shooting. I had gone with him to Ooty for a shooting of a film called Takkar in Ooty with Vinod, Jitu, and Sanjeev Kumar, and Zeenat Aman, and Goli, whom we call Ranjit, and Jalal Aga, and Sujit Kumar. We were all together, and we were shooting. And while coming back to Bangalore, Jitu and me were sitting in the car, and I was talking to him. I said, Jitu, you're the only person I know, and I've been pretty close to most of the film people, that you have invested your money very carefully and you are getting returns. The only other person who did that way back in the 60s and 70s was Mr. Rajinder Kumar, who invested his money very carefully where his 10 generations can live. And I said, you have invested your money. And he took out his little black book with a pen and said, आज मेरी ये पिक्चर रिलीज़ हुई है, आज इसकी ये थिएटर की कलेक्शन इतनी है, इतनी है, इतनी है, इतनी. मैं कहा यार, how the hell do you know this? कहता है यार, I make it a point to know which territories are running, which theaters are running. I know my collections, I know my thing. Yeah, this is my livelihood. I must know about it. I was absolutely amazed. And he said, I'm not very highly educated or highly read, but I keep these figures with me and I see them. Now these are the things in a person that makes him great. And he was absolutely down to earth. We were talking like friends for old times and everything. And we were so relaxed, पता ही लगा कि Bangalore आया. So one is his punctuality, his simplicity, his down to earth, his care for friends. He has the same group of friends which he had 30, 40 years back. They were the Rat Pack, like Frank Sinatra had the Rat Pack of Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., and his Rat Pack. Jitu has his own Rat Pack. Jitu's Rat Pack was Chintu, Rishi Kapoor, Sujit Kumar, Prem Chopra, Rakesh Roshan, whom we call Guddu, And these 5, 6 people were the Rat Pack. And they used to meet every day at the Sun and Sand Hotel and sit down and yak together and spend time together. And they did this for years. And they still do. They still meet every day in his house and they still meet up and do their thing. They yak, they play cards, they have fun. But they are within their own circle of friends which they keep closed. And that is a great thing about a person to do. That till today, and when I'm in Bombay, I call them up, we meet them, and they're in Dubai, I call them up, we meet them. And it's amazing how we can maintain this relationship and away from their starlight. And I told him when he was here, Rizwan was after me, he says, yeah, I please invite Jitu for the Filmfare Awards, and I want to give him Lifetime Achievement Award and stuff like that. And I told Jitu, I said, Jitu, he wants to give you Lifetime Achievement Award. Will you come for Filmfare? He said, hey, Rajan, I am beyond all this. Please. I don't want to go to get Lifetime Achievement Awards. I don't want it. Rizwan is your friend. If he's your friend, I will come. I will stand outside at the awards at the entrance with him and wish everybody to come, and I'll attend, but I don't want any awards. And when he was here, I took him to Rizwan's office and showed him around the office, and he did a very nice long interview with Rizwan, which is on record. And he did it all. He said, Rajan, ye tumhara dost hai to mera dost hai. And he did it for me because he loves me that much. And Rizwan knows this. So these are the things what count as a friend. Like I have my friend Vasu Shroff, who came, and today we did a podcast which will be released soon on Vasu Shroff. And the man is 84 years old. He has problems walking because of his age. But when I told him, Dada, I want to do a podcast with you, he says, come to my office. I said, Dada, can we come to my studio? He said, where is it? I said, it's here in Sheikh Zayed Road. He said, I'll come. And he came. He came with his walking stick and 2 people holding him, and he walked, came into the studio and sat and did a podcast for me. And believe me, I was so touched that he came all the way here and did a podcast, which we will be releasing soon. So these are the things that makes a man great. Coming back to Jitu, besides everything else, his daughter, his wife Shobha, who is a wonderful, wonderful lady and a pillar to him in his life. And I don't think he would have gone very far without Shobha, because Shobha is a wonderful woman, a wonderful wife, a wonderful mother, and a wonderful, hospitable woman. And she's always smiling, always looking after people. And I have seen her from way back. And his daughter, Ekta, his history. She is the queen of TV. She is running Balaji Telefilms, Balaji Films, making films, she's the queen of TV. His son, Tushar, who's done well in his own field and doing his own thing. And Jitu, even today, तो मैंने कहा क्या कर रहे थे, मैं कंस्ट्रक्शन कंपनी खोली, बालाजी कंस्ट्रक्शंस, एंड आई एम मेकिंग बिल्डिंग्स एंड आई एम सेलिंग बिल्डिंग्स एंड ऑल दैट. मैं कहा तू क्यों कर रहा है, क्योंकि और 80 प्लस, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग? कहता है यार वी मस्ट कीप आवरसेल्फ बिजी. So he is keeping himself busy doing construction while his daughter is making films and television serials. His son is doing whatever he is doing, acting and whatever. And he all finds time for all these things to do, even today. And that is what keeps this man going. Another thing about Jitu, I can go on and on about his good friend. He is a stickler for his regimen that he goes for. If you see him today, he is slim, like anybody who is in the age of 30s or 20s. He dresses well, he has a great sense of dressing. He is very particular about his dresses. He is very particular about his face and his makeup and his hair. And he wears the best of clothes, best of watches, and he has the best of cars. But at the same time, with all this, Jitu is a great host. And what I want to tell you about him is his regimen about his diet. He is so rigid about his diet. He will eat his breakfast on time, he has his lunch, he has his dinner early, he will not eat late. And even at his own party, when I went, or he goes to anybody, he will leave at 11:30. He says, "Abhi 11:30 ho gaye bhaiya, I'm going in." Even in his own house, he says, "I'm going to sleep. Good luck. Bye." He doesn't stay up late. He doesn't have late nights. Nothing. He has this regimen in whoever it is. He will go to sleep at 11:30 or whatever time it is, and go away. This is the reason why he is still so healthy, strong, and keeping his life going, because he has controlled his diet, his life, his exercise, his gymming, everything is in his house, and he is continuing with life. And that's what we have to learn from this man, that if you want to have a longevity and a healthy life, not only longevity but a healthy life, you have to first take care of your body and listen to your body and what your body is telling you. And this man is a living example of that. And you know, here in our film industry, everybody likes to drink till late, and then they will have dinner at 12:31, which I have seen over the year. Then 12:31 they will have dinner, and then they'll go home and straight go to sleep. And then all the food, when fat accumulates in their body, in the stomach, becomes big, they have bellies, and eventually have strokes and heart attacks and pass away. But this man learned very early in life to take care of his health. So these are the things that makes a man which I wanted to talk to you about. And above all, he is such a good human being, and he remembers everybody with fondness, talks to them with fondness, is available to them whenever you need him, and is always very helpful to you. And this is what I wanted to talk to you about my friend Jitu. Jitu, if you're listening to this, hats off to you, and I'm blessed to have known you and been friends with you. And good luck, and may you have a long and healthy life and have a great and happy family. Thank you, friends. Thank you for watching.